All right.
Amish?
Hamish, yeah.
Amish?
Yeah.
Like the Amish?
Like Amish, but with a
With
H.
an H at the front.
But it's A or E? A or E at the front?
A.
A at the
So
front.
it's Hamish.
Hamish, basically. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a bit like a...
Ha.
It could be like a Muzi type of name. You know what I mean?
What's a Muzi?
Like Muslim?
Yeah.
No, I think it is an Indian name.
You can't
As
say
well,
Muzi
but it's a
Muzi.
Scottish
It's an
name.
Indian name. I can't say Muzi.
I think you can say it.
No, I mean, I don't think... Well, you can...
Why can't I say it?
No, Muzi.
So you have Indian origins?
Isn't there...
Yeah, he's half Indian. Yeah.
I'm from the north.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Where they...
near the North Pole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where they're white, no?
Yeah,
Up
yeah,
there
exactly.
north.
Yeah. Very south of India. So, New Zealand.
No, but now that I look at you, yeah. You look like an AI-generated white Indian.
One of these white Indians. But you
Yeah.
could, hang on, what was I saying there?
By the way, thank you for the vitamin C.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Why did you feel like you needed that?
Are you trying to spoon feed my answers?
Well, no, like what? Why do you feel?
No, I just feel like
You should spoon feed him some honey.
I do need like I came by bike and I wanted to get some calories in.
Right, you need to replenish
But
your
because you don't have any
resources.
food in the house,
No, there's no
because
food in
there's
this house, no.
in all of the drawers are filled with socks.
Crusty socks.
Then I feel at least you had that.
Yeah. That will you'll fall asleep soon, and we'll keep the camera rolling. But no, that's just a bit.
That's pretty.
That's
That's
dark.
kind of. You know what? That's what I expected.
Yeah.
And that's what I signed up for, and this
Yeah.
is why I am dressed like
Yeah,
this.
but-
Yeah.
Rob only roofies himself and hopes that someone will rape him. He's like, this is the
Yeah.
only way I can get laid.
I roofing myself, and then I just lay out on the street naked.
But
Yeah.
can I ask you, like this green screen behind you,
Mhm.
will be something in the final edit, or
No, we don't.
you don't? You just have a green screen there that
we-
you don't use.
We put a big picture of Allah.
Shout out to our Patreon supporters. Please help us to turn this green screen into something else.
All 33 of you. But I mean, if you would put something up there, what would you put?
I would put, of course, a statue of the Holy Virgin Mary.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Draper in the.
Because if you were to end up being actually molested in your own... Yeah, but you do a superimposition of that.
Right.
Because the problem with this flag,
The gay pride flag.
it just gets more and more, you know...
It's clashing. The colors are clashing.
It's
There's too many...
it's for
yeah, but because the genders are clashing.
Exactly.
All
Yeah.
of the clashing...
We need to have a gender war and
Yeah,
see
yeah.
who wins.
Yeah, but the gay pride flag. Now I prefer
but
it
it gets
when
more
it
and
was,
more sophisticated, and it will soon become a mosaic.
Mm.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
because
Like a quilt. Of just
like a quilt.
Just like 100 different genders.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I don't know what these. This is the transgender people here.
Yeah.
And then the black and the brown is for the people of color.
The gay people of color.
The gay people of color, or
Yeah.
trans, or asexual.
Trans is the pink and blue and white, right?
Do you
Trans
have
is the
a-
pink and blue.
Because I mean, Rob, you can do this because you're
Of
100%
this.
gay.
Yes.
So you could fit in any of this. How about you? What is your gender orientation?
Male. I'm not an ally, if that's what you're asking.
I am not an
on
ally
here.
because
Yeah,
on
yeah.
top of being on top of being straight, I'm Italian. So
Yeah.
I am like a deeply sexist, closeted gay man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you were the axis. Italy was the axis of evil, not allies, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And-
Did they call themselves that?
What, the axis of evil?
Yeah.
No, you didn't call yourselves the axis of
No,
evil,
we
right?
we
That would've
called
been so
ourselves the fulcrum of salvation. But
Yeah, because as they say, the victors write history, don't they? So
Victor who?
yes, and we
Victor
lost,
Petrashkin.
but we still managed to write it.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, remember the last time we spoke about this? You said Mike asked you were Italians guilty, or did the
Well,
Italians feel guilty? And then
Well,
you said,
that video aged very well.
it did age very well. Andrew Schultz liked it.
Because but you guys did not even put me in the collab, so
Well, that was
I've-
Mike's fault.
It was Mike's fault.
Yeah.
I've lost thousands of followers. I've
Mhm.
lost a potential career in the UK
Right.
as a right-wing apologist.
Yeah.
And of course, being a right-wing apologist, there's nothing to apologize for. Right? So it's not
You're on the
just-
right
just,
podcast.
Just a right-wing.
Yeah.
But my point was that, and I think I was making a point also because you guys are Irish, still are to this day, despite all of the efforts from the mainstream to Englishifies you, English fascistize you. May I say? It was about how also like the Germans have all of this guilt about it. We don't have guilt about it, and you can see that reflected in our culture. And not to have guilt about something that is clearly bad is a sign of strength. Because being religious, guilt runs in the culture, it runs everywhere. Therefore, to kind of rebel to the guilt is an act of liberation, regardless of how bad things were.
But I think by comparison to Germany, Italy still is a good guy, even though what they did, like you know what I mean.
You would like to think that, we managed to sort of collectively hypnotize everybody about this
with the fashion and
But what did they do that was so bad?
Yeah, but you guys didn't kill any Jews.
The fact is that. We did.
Did you?
But we did it gracefully, gently.
Right. Okay.
We
with
did
style.
it with some good music. Good food. We danced them to the end of their lives.
You danced them to death.
Yeah, you made them into a lasagna.
Yes. We.
But
I mean, I don't think what I'm saying is historically accurate. But I'm not so worried about the potential backlash from this following viral video. Because to a certain extent, I've noticed that in Italian culture, we're not so careful about this
Holocaust.
Yeah.
I'll say it for you.
What do you mean?
No, I didn't.
What do you mean not too careful about it?
Well, you know how in the UK you are.
We're careful to not commit a Holocaust?
Well, you're careful to make sure that you are aware that it happened and that you respect.
Like
There's gradients in the country.
You put a note on your fridge to say don't do a Holocaust. You remember
Don't talk badly about
I only speak
what
good of the
happened.
Holocaust.
Yes, I speak highly of the Holocaust.
But the I've been to Italy once. I was in Rome. And you extended an invitation.
Yes,
to go to Rome
I'm working on it with Vito and Mike.
Yes, and me if that's.
No, I'm working on it. I mean, I told you.
You told me.
I am working on it with them.
Okay, because I'm on their coattails.
I know we all are. We all are. I mean, if we get any relevance in these countries, just thanks to them.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. But
they are the Joe Rogan of Irish
They are the Joe
London.
Rogan. Yeah. And me and Mike could have been the Joe Rogan. We could have been what's the equivalent? What the other massive podcast? We could have been the Matt and Shane. Theo Von.
The Theo Von.
Yeah.
The Theo Von. The Theo Von of the Irish Londoners.
Yeah. And then Vittorio Angeloni stole him.
And now you
from
got
right
this
under my
guy.
nose. Now we got Hamish.
Now you got the fake.
We're
Indian
killing
guy.
it. It's gonna take us a bit longer, but we're gonna get there.
That's good. And also you're blonde.
Yeah, but it's fallen out. It all fell out.
I know, but I can tell you. I can tell you were.
Yeah, from my moustache.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice.
Imagine that. No, from the eyes.
Yeah.
No, but it's like you can tell because it's like you can't, even though there's a little something there, because it's blonde. It just kind of.
I'm sorry, you have no dark hair.
No.
So even your eyelashes.
No, under here it gets a little darker.
What about your pubes? What are you working with there?
Dark.
Yeah. For some reason, I feel like your pubic hair is as long as your hair.
No,
For some reason, it's like this. It's like what you've got going on with your shirt.
I got this because I am totally. The Italian word for that is glabro.
Glabro. What is that?
Glabro means that you have hair.
Yeah.
But you on your head, but you don't have hair on your body.
Ah,
that's like a
twink.
I have, like you can see.
Oh wow!
you turned yourself on as you opened it.
Yeah, you did. You went, oh wow!
I did this not just for the camera, but for me.
You surprised yourself. It's like you forgot how attractive you are.
I forgot that I was in a gay man's den.
Yes.
With like a flying carpet rider. You know.
What's a flying carpet rider?
An Indian man.
An Indian man.
Yeah.
New slur just dropped.
And I am like, and I have these buttons, you know.
Yes.
I'm like, I'm ready to be cooked.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? So
we can cook, yeah.
So yeah, and so this is as much hair as I get.
Yes.
As much as I get. And, and the same with the
pubes.
With the pubes.
With the pubes.
Nice.
Well, this is the thing. One of the saddest things of getting older is the hair. That
yes.
appears
I
in
also
places
am
where you
losing
didn't
my
think
hair.
you could
I'm
get
also losing
hair.
my hair. Yeah.
Yeah. But at the hair on the shoulders and the arms.
Yeah.
And that's not good. That's not good.
That's no good. But it's probably the last remnant
of what?
Of the heterosexual life.
Right, that it's a masculine thing to have.
I know that a lot of the ones you like, the bears.
No,
well,
twinks.
Well, the odd
you like twinks.
The odd bear sometimes
bear
will
that
come into the forest and you know what I mean.
Kind of shakes up the
Really?
Yeah, shakes up the
tree. You
shakes
know?
up the tree. yeah.
But like, give
sometimes
an example of a bear that you would.
Oh,
Like, you'd be a famous person.
a
like,
bear. Let me see.
Because I've always thought you liked young.
Well,
twinks.
twinks, early
No, no, but
20s, early 20s twinks.
Early
You know,
twinks.
Early 20 twinks.
ETTs is what I
But
call
this
them.
early 20,
You
it
look
sounds
like
like
ET.
it's a mental illness.
It's the attraction to younger men. No.
No.
Homosexuality in general.
Well, besides that, it's how you abbreviated this.
The ETTs.
ETT, like these young twinks.
Young twinks. Yeah.
Because you are what year are you? Are you Gen Z or are you millennial?
32. So
you're millennial.
Millennial, is it?
Yeah.
So 1994.
So these young twinks that you like,
Yes.
they must be, because the problem with the younger generations is that they're generally shyer.
Yes.
I mean, they are very forceful online, but then in real life they're kind of ectoplasms.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. No,
So
I like
how
the sound of that.
Ectoplasm.
Ectoplasm.
So you put your
ghost jizz, as they call it.
Yes. So you put your fully real shaft.
Yes.
In this kind of virtual reality generated AI Gen Z ectoplasms.
Yes.
Do you still get pleasure?
Well, if what you're alluding to is I'm trying to give up porn.
You're trying to give
I'm
up
trying
porn.
to give up porn.
Well,
acting in it. It's
yeah.
It's
once
bad.
you go to the other side of the camera.
Yeah, it's not so fun. But no, I'm trying to give up porn, and it had been 2 weeks, and then last night I almost relapsed back into the dark depths of the internet.
But you know now that I tried also to get on porn in my friend's apartment.
Well, you have to send a photo.
I have to send a I was like, no, they asked me how old I am. That was the old trick that some people fell for.
Oh yeah.
But then you have to basically send in your details. What do you have to do?
Yeah, it's to prove your
and
age verification. Yeah.
And this is sort of for me, it deters me. You know.
Yeah, you don't want to be handing over. And you have to send a photo of your face, no?
Because it's a moment of intimacy that is also like, I just came back home. I just want to take off my clothes.
Yes.
And watch some.
Vulnerable, yes.
Yeah, I don't want to go through.
Yeah. Every time you get naked, you're just like, oh my God, I forgot what I'm walking around with here.
Every time I have to have this shirt.
Well, you don't need porn if you got that.
Yeah, you can just look at your own body.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You can come on your own tits and just fucking.
Honestly,
you can jerk off in the mirror, surely.
I don't. Anyway, I don't know what to say about this thing. I don't like it.
With the porn, yeah. Well, see, the porn.
But once you do it once, so you have sent all of your information.
No, I didn't with Pornhub because that's only the main the big.
Because I'm trying to get. Because I found some websites where I can still get. Because I don't.
There's a few under the radar for sure.
Yeah, that's where you gotta go.
I don't like to watch porn in general.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. Okay, this is like a sort of special event for me today. So I will tell you about my intimate moments.
Okay.
But I don't like to ejaculate while watching porn.
Okay.
I can watch porn to get like some inspiration, but then it needs to be my own creation.
Okay.
It needs to be my own imagination.
So So the porn is your muse.
The porn is kind of like, let's see how these guys do. But then again, I see it and I see the acting and I see that it's not real.
Yes.
And I get turned off eventually. Like, of course, I see the body of a woman, I get turned on. But then I'm just like, they are just in front of a camera at their home. This is sick. Most of these women are mentally, physically abused. All of these men are total sex addicts.
Yeah.
I cannot deal with the reality of what they are.
So
that turns me off because I have a social responsibility
to help these people.
Quit their jobs.
Yes.
And
turn to Christ, maybe.
But I mean, Christ is king.
Yes.
But you also need to use your own imagination.
You do.
You know? And I respect the work that they put in, but it doesn't reach ejaculation for me.
Yeah, no,
I have not. Truly, it's been years.
Yeah.
That I mean, I can watch some porn, but then I really need to, visualize.
Yeah, no, that's better for you because then I think it probably stop you from becoming fully dependent on it. You know what I mean?
Because I think if you're doing it every time though, if you're like, I need to watch. Right. Porn as
see, what I did last night that I went on.
That's true. I don't always do that, but I know what you mean. Also, that is not great.
Yeah.
But there are moments. I mean, you have moments when you're on a plane or you're on a train and everything kind of moves and jiggles.
Yeah, and it gets you.
And you go like,
I'm going
to the bathroom.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've never wanked on a plane.
I flew from Australia to the UK when I was 16.
Yeah.
I jerked off probably 20 times on that flight.
Really?
Yeah.
20 times?
Yeah, like I was fucking
what
16.
A guy.
This is amazing.
It was fucking insane. Like I was... And I
jacked off.
Yeah, I mean, I was constantly jerking off at that age. Like,
you just went into the bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh wow!
I'd find a pamphlet somewhere. I'd be like, "There's like a bra on the fuck." Like, I would
one of the in-flight magazines.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh man,
wow.
like just
or just a hand that was holding like a champagne bottle or something.
Or the flight attendant, like the sexy.
Oh, the flight attendants.
Yeah.
It was so easy.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I've been on a flight that was long enough to jerk off. And actually, no, I did go to China, but I was going to China, so kind of...
You can't jerk off on the way to China.
Oh, you can.
Why?
They will check your fingers and everything.
Yeah, well, it's just like...
They check you.
Yeah. I didn't want to disrespect the Chinese like that, you know what I mean?
No, yeah.
But also, it's like... I mean, that's probably one of the few places I haven't jerked off on was a plane, to be honest with you. Every other form of transport, I'm pretty sure.
Bus, car?
Train. Well, as a young boy.
As a
car, probably. Maybe not to completion.
Can you drive and jerk off at the same time?
I know a lot of friends who have done that.
They do that?
Yeah.
No.
Heroes,
but they only do it on, like, the highway.
Yeah.
Where it's like...
Where a bus can go past with kids and just watch
Exactly, yeah.
Have you ever gotten head on while you're driving?
Have you ever gotten head while you're driving?
Yes, I have.
Really?
Yeah.
It's scary.
Have you?
Like, if I crash, I'm gonna crash this woman between my stomach and the steering wheel.
And that's what she wants.
Yeah, I think
that is what she wants.
Yeah.
She wants total control. She wants total control.
Yeah.
But then there's surely the airbag will save her.
That's what I call my ball.
The airbag will increase the depth of the reach.
Yeah,
because she gets them because she's here, and the airbag goes like this, and so it sort of she gets pushed deeper into the.
Is that illegal?
Oh yeah, of course.
Is it legal to get?
I mean, an airbag is like an explosion.
That's totally legal, but this is why we've made self-driving cars.
Oh, so you can get blown.
So that you can get blown legally while not driving.
While not driving, that's good.
That's why the techies did that.
Oh,
that was something missing. Yeah, of course.
Elon Musk, that's why he...
I mean, these losers, this is what they do.
Yeah.
They create situations so that then you can film them and make them also legal to be watched online.
Yes, that's There used to be, did you ever watch like Fake Taxi or one of these?
Oh,
things?
Fake Taxi.
Yeah.
Usually can I say that the girls on there, they're real whores?
Oh, big whores.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't take a lot of convincing.
No.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I'm short 40p.
Yeah.
Shut up, love.
But the gay one is like, the gay Fake Taxi is like, I always thought that like when they're shooting Fake Taxi and there's like 5 lads in the back of a car blowing each other or having an orgy, if that car crashes and they all die... Like, imagine being the first responders on the scene.
Oh, in the straight ones, they pull over. And
the gay ones, they're fucking. You know what I mean?
Wait,
they're
who's
all giving
fucking
each other AIDS in the back.
Oh,
but I
right.
always thought,
But that's social commentary, no? It's
What,
like
that
we
it's-
are more in danger than you guys.
as a minority or as a.
Well, I mean, there is like a sense of, like they're exiled from society.
We're forced to do it in cars
You're forced to do it in cars while they go.
while they're moving.
So, when you are used to being oppressed
Mm-hmm.
and you replicate that oppression even if you have the freedom
Yes.
not to.
Yeah, because
So-
that adds a little bit of zhuzh to the.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you
yeah.
need to recreate that danger to feel in your so-called safe space.
Yeah.
Because the abuse is home to you.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to blow each other while they drive. For that reason.
But none of them are wearing seatbelts either.
None of them are aware
Yeah.
that
Are they wearing condoms?
No, they're not wearing condoms either. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the least.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know which is worse
If
now.
I have to fuck a man and you offering me a condom or a
Seatbelt?
seatbelt, I'm taking the condom.
Well, you can choke yourself with the seatbelt. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Yeah. But I always with the gay fake taxi, that again it's too how I sort of dipped my toe back into it last night was
You dipped your toe?
I dipped my toe. That's my big problem. But I just jerked off to the thumbnails. I didn't actually click onto the video.
Nice.
Is
That's
that
okay.
cheating?
That's okay.
That's
No,
cheating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
I know, but it's a good effort.
Yeah, you did something.
I did something. I didn't
yeah.
go all in. I kind
Yeah.
of was on the precipice of fucking going in there.
Okay, I'm not completely supportive now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Because you went from 2 weeks of nothing
Yeah.
to that.
Yeah.
And I probably I would have gone like just go full in.
Just go
Yeah,
full
you may
in,
as well.
yeah.
At that
Just
point,
dip the cookie.
You've relapsed.
Dip the toe.
Dip the toe, dip the cookie,
Dip the cookie in the
and,
milk.
and then just like leave and have a beautiful memory.
Yeah.
Not just get the breadcrumbs.
But that's when the dark cloud
because
comes
it'll
over.
it'll keep getting increasing. You'll be like just the thumbnail, and then I'll just be like you'll be like
the first 5 seconds.
Just the first 5 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the cum shot.
Yeah, just the cum shot.
Just
Are you excited? I mean, this is far from what I wanted to talk about today, but like, do you enjoy the cum shot bit?
Yeah, I always skip to the cum shot bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the best.
Okay.
Because you never make it to the cum shot bit. Because
I never make it to the. I mean,
It's because you're afraid.
I am afraid to see a man having pleasure.
Yeah. I don't like it when
I
the
am
tits
afraid
get
to
in the
see a
way.
man having pleasure.
Yeah, but surely that's anti-Italian.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
I think there's a lot of I go along with whatever image you guys have of Italians just to simplify everything.
Yeah.
But my Italian friends, when they see me in English, they just go like, "You sold out again."
Oh, really?
You're not respecting your culture.
Okay.
And I go like, but I mean, they are the leaders, and I have to respond to them.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind if I go on a tangent?
Go for it.
All right.
Go on a tangent.
You never announced that, but
No, go for
I
it.
did.
Yeah.
I lived here for 5 years
Yes.
in London, and I think, and I was between the age of 18 to 23.
That's
your prime.
That's my prime.
Right, and I think I was
Prime crime.
approached by many of your kind, but, I mean, and not all of them were Irish. This is not what
Okay.
I'm referring to. And I think, especially, I had this bar manager. I was working in a pub in Tufnell Park.
Mm-hmm.
This bar manager from Newcastle,
Okay.
who was gay.
Yes.
This is what we're talking about.
Yes.
And he had his office at the basement,
Oh, no.
of the, and it was like a den.
Yes.
It was a bit of a den. He was down there with
It's
a
a
big
dungeon.
a dungeon. Like he had a big long mirror.
yeah.
A big long mirror. He would look at himself all day long.
Wow.
And he had tons and tons of scrap paper.
Okay.
And scratch cards.
Oh, okay. He was a
and
gambler.
cocaine.
Okay.
He had a lot of cocaine. It would always be cooked up. And the one night I went downstairs because he would give me like some of
Cocaine?
the tips.
Oh.
Some of the tips. Like he would get he keeps the tips and then he would spread. He would tips like disease.
Oh, so wait. So he was taking most of the tip money and then distributing a little something to the workers.
I would get some of the tip money when he was not looking because I'd learned my ways.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I learned how to work in an English pub.
Yeah.
As a foreigner.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a long time ago. Anyway, so I went down and he looked at me like, okay, right, so, good job tonight. I will turn you gay. I will turn you gay. And I looked at him and was like, what do you mean you will turn me gay? I will turn you gay one day. And he gave me 20 pounds.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like this. This is the move.
Oh, like, okay, in between the fingers. Yeah.
And I liked him, honestly, because he was a bit of a character.
Yeah.
He later, after 2 years, we discovered he ran out with all the money from the till to Australia.
Oh, wow.
And God bless him. I mean, if he's still around, hello, Adam. I love you.
Adam from Newcastle.
Adam from Newcastle.
Did you ever have a second of being gay because of him? Was there ever a moment where he did turn you?
I thought he was a charming man, and you know, I was very young, and you know that young kids, 18, 19,
yeah,
they're quite susceptible.
Yes. How old was Adam?
I think Adam was something like in his early 30s.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
And very charming, well dressed, stylish. He would like move like this, you know.
Right.
Well, you know those ones who have this kind of like geometrical movement.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
He only moved.
Sharp.
He's like
And the pointy shoes that were like in vogue in the early. In the late 2000s,
where he only moved like a rook in chess. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean?
Kind of,
just
but
right
also he had this unpredictability about him.
Yeah,
that I quite enjoy.
Yeah. Okay. But that's very in the. I guess that's. I was gonna say it's a gay. The gays are very forward.
Yes, but what I wanted to say more deeply about the Italian culture, is that we are perceived as kind of sexist, kind of. Conservative, retrograde, traditional, which kind of needed in this world.
Yeah, you need to bring a bit of that back.
And as I was telling my friends, now woke is dead, and we never actually had woke.
No woke in Italy?
No, because it didn't manage to cross the Alps.
Okay.
And now that is woke, we are still on top in terms of cultural understanding. As before. Do you know what I mean? Like we didn't change, but we are still on point.
But the mountains definitely plays into it.
Yes.
When you think about any country that has been in the woke mind virus has made it into, it never had to make it over high ground. You know what I mean?
No.
No? You don't know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean, but I want to know what you mean.
Because you said the Alps stopped woke from getting into Italy.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe is that the case with, like, I don't know, if
the Alps
Spain
protected us.
So how
the
is
Pyrenees?
Italy, what's it on top of? You said it's on top culturally.
Culturally, well,
what
because I'm just saying that. Okay, it's very simple. Before we showed the flag with all of the many different multicolored genders. And then you have like the culture in the United States now that basically claims that there's only two genders now, and this is where pretty much Italy has always been.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So, but what I'm saying is that a lot of people will disagree with me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
And also, you kind of went quiet, which is not kind of. It's not supportive. It's not the environment I was expecting. But
right.
I am just saying, I just want to tie it up nicely with the Italian. Like, people have these expectations about Italians being a bit blah, 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 whatever. And it is true.
I would never...
It is true, but at the same time, I think the image that you guys have, the experience I had here in London is very stereotyped compared to the actual reality of anybody's life.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
You don't like especially English people.
Yeah.
Are you English?
No, I'm Australian. Well, yeah.
You're Australian Indian.
Scottish blood, I think.
Indian,
You're Scottish blood.
Scottish
so
Indian.
We kind of all.
Australian.
We kind of all share this kind of joy to see the kind of the English mentality falling now.
Yeah,
But they are slightly kind of unaware of the people that they have in front sometimes.
I mean, the English now, I wouldn't have too much of a bone to pick with the English because I didn't.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, no, because they've welcomed me in with open arms. They've given me, the government has given me money. You know what I mean? Yes, not anymore.
Well, you've taken it.
I've taken the money, but it's I see it as reparations for what they put us through.
Man, the more I hear about it, the more I think Britain should have just finished you.
You think Britain should have finished off the Irish?
Yeah.
Oh God.
It's a job badly done.
It's a job. Yeah,
I mean, you are in misery because they haven't finished the job properly.
Yeah, it's like, do you know, because you know how you were saying the Irish are the blacks of Europe?
Yeah.
Imagine if you were black. How much? Like, you guys are
and
so
Irish.
lucky that you weren't black.
Why, if we were black, why? Because they would have finished us off.
They would have. There would be no island. It would be all Northern Ireland.
And
the whole thing.
That's good. I am happy I don't win the prize for the worst thing ever said on this episode.
Oh yeah.
No.
Well, I mean, they do call us the blacks of Europe, right?
Who calls you that? Honestly, because I never heard of it.
I'm just repeating something I've heard. I'm not saying that I called them that.
Well, there was a movie called the what's it called? The Commandant. How it started was there's a movie about an Irish band, and I don't know what they're whatever. And
I feel you're giving me less information.
I'm giving you less information. Yeah. Well, it's just word salad. And in that movie, one guy says to another character, is just like, they say the Irish are the blacks of Europe, and I think that's kind of what started it. But I think the Brits used to say.
Okay, so it's a movie reference.
It's a movie, but the Brits
it's
did
far
call
from
us,
reality. It's a movie.
It's a movie. No, but the Brits would call us the blacks of Europe, and they'd have signs outside businesses. They did.
Sorry, just imagine signs of Irish people in blackface. Okay. Sorry, just you, but
yeah, there's plenty of pictures of me doing that. But they'd have signs outside businesses and rental property saying no blacks, no Irish, no dogs. So they'd lump us in with the blacks and the dogs. I don't think you can say the blacks, but
okay.
Yeah, so we were lumped in with them, for better or for worse.
But this is okay, but that's not the same thing.
Okay.
Because otherwise they would have made they would say no blacks, no dogs, and when they write no blacks, they imply also Irish.
Oh, also Irish.
But so it's not common parlance.
There should have been like a little in brackets beside the blacks.
Yeah, there would be like the blacks with with the big lips and the blacks with the red hair. Yeah,
right,
exactly.
Okay, yeah. But they also do that. They say that about Muhammad, the Prophet Muhammad.
You can't take photos or make pictures of him.
No, you can't.
You can't.
I learned that the hard way.
Yeah.
But there's this thing that most white men that convert to Islam are gingers. I don't know if you're aware of this stereotype or if there's.
God, we really have other things to think about in Italy.
Yeah. It's completely over here. We've got too much time. But and I looked it up why that is, and they said that because gingers were kind of ostracized. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we're
unwanted. Actually,
some people.
Sorry. Yes.
No, well, I'm just saying that, and I wondered why that is, and apparently Allah used to dye his beard ginger with henna ink.
Yeah.
So that gingers somehow, I don't know.
They connected with him.
Connected with Allah.
But how did they find out about this? Have you ever been on ChatGPT and say generate an image of Allah?
Yeah, the computer just explodes.
Once I wrote on ChatGPT, I have abused, molested children.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And the message self-destructed.
Really,
and the ChatGPT replied to me, you can't write that.
Oh, really?
And I was like, what are pedophiles doing?
Mm-hmm.
Because you kind of confess yourself to ChatGPT.
Yeah. Yes.
And surely, if there is this wave of AI therapy, surely the pedophile also does that.
You got to be careful with that because that saying shit like that, they do hand that to the police.
Oh, really?
Like if obviously they can tell when people are just joking. Or whatever. Yeah. But if someone's like, I need to hide a body, and ChatGPT thinks you're committing a crime, they will. Like,
really?
Yeah.
But they don't come to your house when ChatGPT leads you to suicide, though.
I heard about this.
Oh, I mean, it's one of the main uses of ChatGPT is inducing suicide.
Yeah.
I wanted to
Yeah, no,
sorry, I'm so sorry.
No,
I wanted
no,
to go back to the Allah thing.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Because I received, the other night we went to see Mike's show,
yes.
and on my way back I checked my phone and I received a message from a girl I used to date who lives in Cairo.
Okay.
In Egypt. And she's now with this. She's dating another man.
Yeah.
I like to know about.
Yeah.
No, I like
How
to know
dare
about
she?
the developments of. I lead. I sort of open the path, and then they go.
Right. Okay.
With,
yeah.
And she has a child with this guy.
Egyptian man. Mm-hmm.
And the mother of the Egyptian man sent her asked her to learn and to come closer to the Quran. Because this girl who lives in Cairo is from the States.
Okay.
And she's with this Egyptian man. And the mother asked her to learn the Quran. And there's this app that I actually have the screenshot on my phone. If you pass me my phone.
Yep.
It's basically, it's an app that keeps you closer to Allah. I tell you, because we were talking about it and you brought it up, and I really wanted to.
Does it tell you where he is? Is it like a?
So it says here, see your connection with Allah grow by December.
Oh my God!
Oh wow! See your connection, but how does it measure your closeness to Allah?
And it sort of
looks at how many thumbnails you jerk off to.
Oh right, okay.
This is the thumbnail. This is like the typical kind of Bitcoin type of graph.
So can we see how close we are to Allah currently through this app?
This is just, I don't have the app. It's called probably Ayatik, and it's AI.
Okay.
And it says basically, discover peace in Allah's divine guidance.
For $40 a month.
It's basically for 1 year you get 52% off, and it's $39.99. Or it's $6.99 per month. Also, if you subscribe to the year plan, it's $333 per month,
$333,
which kind of satanic.
Yeah.
It is.
No,
yeah,
it's no good.
What is the 333?
And it also says there's a 14-day money back guarantee
if you don't get
the connection with Allah that you want. Wow. You would think that this is kind of worse than making a picture of Allah.
Yes,
but having
it's
an
monetizing
app,
Allah.
But if there's a graph of Allah.
You can't show Allah, but you can show a graph.
It's fine.
Yeah. I suspect this isn't made by Muslims.
No.
But is the mother... Sorry, but the mother...
It'd be funny if it was Jews that made the app.
If the Jews made this, then, I mean, the Muslims like it.
The Jews win if they made this.
But this was sent to me... by her, and the woman, I mean, the mother of the Egypt. So the person sending this to her is Muslim.
Yes,
right.
She wants her to get closer.
So there's a spiritual crisis going on among.
Oh, absolutely.
Is she converting to Islam? Your friend?
She told me that she promised her to look at the app.
Okay.
But she was not gonna guarantee that she would actually
she would get
follow
closer
through.
to Allah.
Whoa, does it bother him that she's not Muslim?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because
she has a vagina.
Well, I am sorry. Maybe
like
they watch, and I don't want to go into details. But I don't think so.
Okay.
But I don't think so in the sense. I think she does have one, but like I don't think that they would be that he would force this on her or want this for her.
Yeah. No, you can't.
Like it's also like. There's some very big strands of very progressive Muslim environments.
Is there? Yeah,
there are.
In which which parts of the world? I'm not aware of this.
Well, I spent some when I was with her. I spent some time in Cairo. I lived in Cairo for like 4 or 5 months.
Okay, yeah, you did.
I regularly go to Turkey, and most of like a lot of the Middle East has a lot of like very secular traditions. It's just that. It's not a good time for them, but there are.
For the gays or for the Muslims?
The gays?
Yeah, no one brought up the gays.
No one brought up the gays. I just in terms of mentality.
Oh, in terms of mentality.
Mentality.
Right.
Gay is.
I'm always trying to shoehorn in my own
No, don't worry.
agenda.
Like,
That's what you should have used when you're trying to fuck that guy.
I should use a shoehorn. Yeah.
have you do you know this connection? Like, my God, I'm so sorry, but I have a lot of anecdotes now.
Oh, go.
Coming for. I was sitting down at a bar at a cafe in Rome with some other people, and you know when you have like an overeducated waiter who does waiting, but really he has a PhD.
Yes,
He has a PhD, and for some reason he went on at some point to say that every empire that is in decline produces more gays.
Okay.
Do you know of this? It's like society's way to sort of reduce its population.
Right, but
What about Greece?
Have you ever heard of this?
just now?
Are you saying the gays are like the excrement of...
No, I mean the gays.
Yeah.
The gays. No,
Or
no,
the
no,
afterbirth.
What I'm saying is that the gays are always there in a society, but
Yeah.
they increase. There's an increase, and also not just the gays, but high levels of narcissism in the sense that people that will not reproduce. So
Okay.
it's not about being gay or not. It's just like technically you cannot reproduce
Oh yes, no, I
unless
can't.
you use technology to.
But you need a willing woman.
You need
to-
a willing woman or a 3D printed womb or whatever.
That's gonna come, I feel. Yeah.
And with the lesbians, same thing, kind
Yeah.
of.
Yes.
Or you have people who become sort of only caring about themselves and would never think of putting another life into the world, which is kind of also in the culture nowadays.
But I think I'm both. Then I'm gay and I'm like what you're saying about
Maybe
not
you
wanting
couldn't
to.
really accept that you didn't want children and you had to justify it by
being
becoming
gay.
Wow.
Oh fuck,
Maybe you're straight.
that's fucking deep.
Yeah, maybe you're
Yeah.
straight and you just don't. You just want.
Just don't want to have children,
have
and
children,
it's just I have to
but
justify
still
it.
don't want a vasectomy.
No, because but I am sterile. I don't have.
Are you sterile?
I had my cum tested, and they said
Yeah, but you also didn't... Because you're supposed to not masturbate for 72 hours beforehand.
Oh,
which
you can't do
couldn't
that.
no,
can't do
So
Filippo,
he was,
no.
his sperm were fucking exhausted.
Yeah.
They were like, I just got made.
Yeah.
You want me to swim? You know what I mean?
They
Like
were
need
fresh
time
out of the
to
oven,
train.
and they had to go. They were still waking up. You know, they were like,
Yeah.
and then they had to get shot straight out into a cold sterile cup
Yeah.
at the London Sperm Bank in Waterloo.
Yeah.
And but then I waited. But then I worked because I was desperate for the money. Right, it wasn't for altruistic purposes. I needed the £70 a week.
Well, that wouldn't be altruistic. That's
No way, £70 a week.
Yes,
That's not bad.
it's not bad for 2 loads. But but then I did wait. I waited for 4 days, and I went in and I did it, and I gave them a good load with the
With a
sperm.
good lounge.
Yes, the nice leather couch. This is where I got this. They gave me the couch. But I gave them a good load. The sperm were well rested. Whatever. I gave them 4 days, and then I gave them that, and they said that my sperm was basically deformed. And they said that the heads of the sperm
Did you tell them you're gay?
no. What, you think that would factor in?
Well,
Well,
they'd be like, it's deformed, yeah.
It's
but
deformed, right?
we-
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
We should get a microscope and on the Patreon look at your
Look
sperm.
at my cum. Yeah.
I'm
But
really
we need
curious.
it.
Like, I want to see what's wrong with their heads.
But it said
these-
the heads of my sperm were like that. I think they were so deformed they wouldn't be able to penetrate the womb.
they don't have to.
They don't have to.
They don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
These sperms are built for shit.
Yeah. Yeah, they have little goggles on them. But they were like, they're not gonna, there's something wrong. But they told me,
you should have
Don't
gone
worry.
to a Berlin sperm bank.
Berlin Sperm Bank.
That
yeah,
would
yeah,
have
yeah,
loved that.
Yeah, I think that's called bird
That's just
time.
for withdrawals.
That's just for But they said that not to worry, that it could be my diet or sleep or the medication I take or whatever.
Okay.
But I'd like to go back to this thing about the gays and the empire.
These
collapsing.
sperm are very good, but they're very happy.
They're very happy sperm.
Yeah.
They're up and at 'em.
They're
But
gay.
they're gay sperm.
They are jugglers. They do their thing.
Crusty jugglers.
Jugglers. I've never heard that. Is
They're
that a...
just gay jugglers.
Is a
sperm.
juggler? Is that like a?
They have a good time, you know.
Okay.
They swim in the
Yeah.
in their own kind of sea.
Cucaracha. Yeah.
But it's kind of not like it's also like it's very intuitive if you think about it. Like straight sperm is straight.
Yes.
Gay sperm is kind of like, you know, funky and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. sounds totally scientific to me.
Do you think they can tell that it's gay? Do you think that's what it is? They can just tell that it's gay, and they're like, yeah, no.
I think you do have to tell them your sexuality when you give them the semen.
Yeah, I mean they pass you this flag.
And they just have a sign on the tin.
You point at the color.
Yeah. You point at
which one are you?
Yeah. It's like an eye test. But
is that a bottle filled with piss? What is this?
No, there's a vitamin in there. Yeah.
Not that I mind.
No, but it's olive oil. But I wanted to go back to this the gay empire thing. That's a very interesting point.
Yeah.
That every empire that crumbles, there's a resurgence of homosexuality.
But crumbles in the sense that, there was also an experiment I read about because I was procrastinating, and I saw that they did this kind of experiment with mice in which they give them everything they need, like a sort of utopian society in which they have food, shelter, and everything. So they reproduce massively.
Yeah.
And then at some point, when there's certain density of population, there is withdrawal. Yeah. There is like the growth of very kind of imbalanced hierarchies.
Yeah.
There are there's extreme violence.
With the mice?
Yes, between the mice. Some of them acquire more power. Some of them start killing their offsprings. Some of them become this kind of withdrawn narcissistic types. They don't want to engage with anybody.
Narcissistic mice?
Narcissistic mice. They become they have a technical term which is the beautiful ones or something like that, in which they don't engage with others, and up until there's a way more homosexuality
in the mice
and up until there's a sort of like collapse of the order, and also then a kind of a reset, but in a way I am not saying when things are bad the gays run amok. What I'm saying is that the gays are helping us to purify our society.
But it's also to combat overpopulation.
To combat overpopulation.
It's necessary. You know what I mean?
Look, I have my own ideas about overpopulation. I think having a lot of people is pretty good.
Yeah.
It's just that we're putting them in the wrong spots.
Yeah, you need to put them in concentrated camps.
Yes. Yes. And sort the wheat from the chaff,
what was
as
it?
they
The
say.
fulcrum of salvation.
The fulcrum of salvation. But they also say that the global population is plateauing or going down. And I also read this that the number of young people identifying as trans or non-binary is also plummeting.
Yes, because of the ChatGPT 5, no? Like with Grok. I think Grok.
Whoa, wait, what's Grok doing?
Well, Grok is kind of like, if you go on Grok, it kind of like, if you write, you're gay, and Grok says, no, you're not.
Yeah.
It's that type of, it's kind of the right-wing type of AI.
Oh, so it's because it's basically Trump is...
It's Elon Musk, Trumpian type of AI.
So is Grok the more conservative one and ChatGPT is the more liberal one?
A Grok is the one who will tell you you're not gay and tell you where to hide the body. ChatGPT is more like it shows you the gay flag. If I write I molested children, it deletes it.
But you can change the personality of ChatGPT.
Yes, I I say always activate unleashed mode.
Okay.
Or I'll activate.
You can make it sarcastic. You can be like,
I don't want sarcastic.
No, I don't like it either.
I
like really mad at him.
Yeah.
There is this study. I don't know why I'm full with studies today.
You're aware,
that if you are more forceful and if you treat ChatGPT like a proper slave, and you dismiss her, it's more effective.
Huh. Really?
Yes. Like if you just go like, look, no bullshit, just get to the point.
Yeah, which is hard for women.
It's hard for women. Yeah.
That's why it's male chat.
This is where I cross the line, you know. All the fun you can make about the gays, but the women, you leave them alone.
Yeah,
okay?
I should have. Yeah.
Have you got a good relationship with women?
At times, I have moments of it.
Yeah.
But you know, I've never. This speaks to my misogyny. I've always just presumed ChatGPT was a man.
Same.
I've never looked at it as a woman.
You know, because in Italy we have this like a different gender for things, for objects.
Yeah.
So ChatGPT, it's normally female.
Wow.
Like in my
because it's a slave. And so you see,
because
it's submissive to you, you think it must be a woman.
No, because the chat is in female is female. Chat is female.
Oh, chatter is gossip or just...
Because
No,
chat
like,
in
when
Australian
I've met,
slang,
like,
in Australian chat is disgusting. Like
So-
if you like threw up, I'd be like, oh, that's chat. That's like, it means disgusting.
Okay, well, let go of your past. We're not in Australia anymore.
I'm just saying that words
Yeah.
words mean different things in different places.
Yeah.
ChatGPT wasn't invented in Italy.
No, it wasn't. I'm simply saying that we don't have the neutral. Like we don't have female. Like in
Gender
German,
neutral,
in German,
yeah.
there's like male, female, gender neutral. Like in English, there is this neutral. We don't have that.
But how is chat
Because there's
female?
one man, one woman. This is it. This is all we have,
This is
and
what
that's
God
how
intended.
the world is.
Yeah.
So what's the male version of chat? Like, what is there a different word for?
No, but it's like saying if I tell you chair is female,
Okay.
okay,
Oh, okay.
sofa is male,
Okay.
Okay.
table is male.
Yeah.
Like I can't like chat for some reason turned out to be female.
Okay.
Computer is male.
Right.
Television is female.
Okay.
You know all of these things. I don't
Right.
know. I can't do anything about it.
Wow.
But
know what I mean?
who is in charge of gendering objects?
It's because if I think it's simply it sounds better to say la chat
It does. It sounds sexier.
rather
yeah.
than il chat for some reason.
Yeah, it does. It rolls off the tongue.
It
bit
just sounds better. It
Yeah, like
flows
that.
better.
Yeah. In Irish, I
For
don't
this
think we.
English sound, for these new kind of non-Italian words.
Yeah, well, I think what the Irish language is far more progressive because we don't. I don't think we gender objects. You know what I mean?
No.
We maybe see women as objects,
Yeah.
but we do not gender objects.
You don't
Gen-
want
even
to
like-
sort of make it too obvious.
and that's a lot of pressure to put on a table. You know what I mean? If you're like you're a
But
man,
think about it. You put your ass on the female chair,
You do put you sit on women.
and you put your head and your thinking parts on the table.
That's
So
true.
the woman gets the
Oh.
ass, and the table that is male gets the.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is where the tables where you,
I like it.
the tables where you do the work.
But it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the chair is where you do the ass.
Yeah, that's where you put your ass. Well, I remember
Yeah.
once having dinner with a very friend of mine, a female friend, and her family are very liberal and left leaning and kind of woke, and they were all saying that how much better the world would be if it was run by women, and there wouldn't have been any wars, and there wouldn't have been all this sort of stuff. And then her father or uncle or something, who was sitting beside me, like an old curmudgeon kind of conservative guy, he just snapped and he was like, "Oh yeah, well, who made this chair? Who made this table? Who built this house? Who invented this phone?"
God, did you
Yeah.
say that?
What?
God.
God. Well, you could say that, but they always say God created
Allah.
man. Or Allah, yeah. But I was kind of like secretly like under the table, like, fucking, you know what I mean? Like, that's spot on. He was like, who made this table? Who made this house? Who invented that phone? And it kind of left the women speechless. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it's
That's
hard to get them to shut up.
amazing. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was the first time they hadn't, been talking for
It
hours.
sounds like they, on top of being women, they were slightly lower IQ than normal.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, there would be
You know,
plenty of wars. Women always want to fight.
Yeah.
there are studies.
Yeah.
There's
There's
more
no
studies
mice.
There's more studies.
with mice. Or
Men are way more tolerant than women, apparently.
yes,
Because men have to let's just say, take this historically. If men, patriarchy, 100% patriarchy, I
Yeah.
am 100% behind it.
yeah,
I just mean that the women have had less exposure to politics in history. We can say this safely.
yeah.
I mean, there's always true, and behind a great politician, there is a woman,
Yeah,
blowing him. But
yeah. Eating his ass.
eating is, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in a chair.
Getting
Yeah.
a nice blowjob from the back.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
One of
yeah.
those.
Yeah.
One of those.
Those defying physics kind of. Yeah.
And so the men have trained. The men have trained their tolerance towards the ones they don't like
Right.
more.
Okay.
Let's just put it historically.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not saying that women intrinsically don't have tolerance for others, but surely the women create their own little fascisms everywhere they go.
Yes.
And I remind you, in Italy, there is a female woman prime minister who is very much in cahoots with the extreme right.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that is some kind of a mistake? There's a new Japanese prime minister who kind of would like to have a little war with China.
Yeah.
You know, and there's other ones. There's other ones that will prove me right eventually.
Marine Le Pen, French.
Marine Le Pen.
Yeah.
She never got in power, but
the pen is mightier than the sword, as they say.
Yes. That's true.
But they never let her into.
But a pen surely is a male. Is that male or female?
But France is already run by a woman who he's the wife of Macron's.
Born with a penis.
Is a woman born with a penis.
Which do exist.
They do exist, and they're totally allowed, even in the higher chambers.
Well, I think we've done a good job. Men have done a good job, maybe, of protecting women from politics and having to make big decisions. You know?
Yeah, I agree with you. I think this is the one thing, besides the gay thing, that I agree with you the most.
That was Filippo Spreafico, everybody. What a man. What a legend. Subscribe to the Patreon. Go on. You know you want to. Extra episodes every week. Go on. Great way to support the pod. What else? Yeah, tell people about the podcast. It's going to be a big year for us next year. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe not. I've got a solo show on the 18th of December in London. Come to that. Anyways, that's on my Instagram. All right. I got to go. Bye-bye.